Good day everyone, I'm Dave, and today we're going to be dealing with rust on a tile saw. We're going to go through a few different ideas and a few different techniques, and a lot of it depends on which way you want to do, which way you prefer, and as well how bad the rust is. This particular saw is actually one of the worst saws I've had to deal with. It's heavily coated in rust. Ideally, quite often, what a lot of people like doing, I do with power tools and some hand tools, is you disassemble it and you soak it in a rust remover, or even plain white vinegar. One option, take some paper towel, lay it on top, take your solution, in this case I'm just using Evaporust or vinegar, and just pour it right onto that until it gets good and soaked, and then let that sit. This particular piece of paper towel we tossed on yesterday around this same time, so it's been sitting there roughly probably about 24 hours, and without doing any work whatsoever, you can see it's actually drawn out a lot of the rust. Another option, which is great for dealing with this, is the trusted wire wheel. And for that, it's one of those things where ideally you wear a full mask, face shield, with very minimal goggles, and you start in one spot. So we'll start where I started, and you can see how quickly this will come off. There we go, it's already coming off pretty quick. It wouldn't take very long to continue on. And if I go over to the spot where I've already pre-soaked, it'll even come off faster because we've already removed a lot of the rust. Or if it's very minor rust like this kind of thing, which is a lot of people have on their table saw where it might have sat in the basement and just got a little bit of rust, then you can do something like the old Brillo pad. For that, of course, the Scotch-Brite, you just scrub. A great trick, a lot of people don't realize, and it's so simple to do, is get out your orbital sander, get your sheet of pad, put that right onto it, take your scissors, and cut it out. So you have in a circle, that just sticks right onto the Velcro pad. Turn that on. A pad like that is not going to really take much metal off, it's just going to basically take a bit of the rust off. So that's a great method. Once you start getting up higher and you want to bring more of a shine, you can buy wax sticks, basically a buffing wheel. Take your wax, and the wax basically has embedded grit into it. Coat up the wheel, and what's that going to do? You can already see the shine starting to come out. It's starting to take the marks out from the scrubbing pad. Now, just like with sandpaper, you have different grits. Basically you have black, which is one of the roughest, all the way down to blue. So you just get whatever color stick you need. And just like with sandpaper, you start with your roughest and you work your way down. So that's embedded into hard wax. We can also do liquid wax. Of course, the liquid wax is going to fly around a little bit more, but it does give you another approach. Rather than having to constantly grease this up, you just squirt a little bit of liquid, polish it up. Another option, of course, when you start getting into steel is, same idea, grit, but now it's actually embedded into grease. And with the grease, same idea. I'm not going to use my wheel though for this. Just get a little bit of paper, and same idea, just start polishing. And it doesn't take long. I did a quick wipe. You can already now start seeing the difference of even shinier and shinier. I can bring this right up to mirror shine. Just a matter of how much time you want to put into it, and really, is it worth it? So hopefully this gives you some ideas. It shows you very simply how we can turn this rusted saw into something that literally looks factory fresh all over again. And thanks for watching. If you have any comments, again, leave them below, and we'll see you next video.